everybody, this is Sirsha Gupta and I am here to teach you the first chapter of civics, the Union Parliament. So what is basically the Union Parliament? The Union Parliament comprises of two houses of parliament. They are the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha is also known as the House of the People. The Rajya Sabha is also known as the Council of States. In our scope of syllabus, we have two houses of the parliament and their features and their powers as well. So first of all, I would like to go into the topic, why is a federal setup needed for a country like India? A federal setup is essential for a country like India because India is a very diverse country. See, the first thing, why a federal setup? Let's understand what is a federation first. Federal setup. You will study in the upcoming chapters that there is something called a Motilal Nehru report. Okay? Motilal Nehru report. The Motilal Nehru report recommended a federation for India. A federation is basically that there will be a division of powers. This power will be divided between the center and the states. Federation is basically the division of power between the center and the states. We have two sets of government. One is the union government, another is the state government. Okay? The union government and the state government work together to make this federation a success. Also coming to the fact that why did they recommend a federal setup? They recommended a federal setup basically for the fact that a federation was necessary to make a country as diverse as India united. Federation, the main reason for federation was to make a country as diverse as India united. Okay, so what's the importance of a federal setup? We have studied. Let us now come to the federal features of the Indian government. What are basically the federal features? The first one and the most important one is this one. Dual government. That is, there are two sets of political entities. Division of powers, as I told you. Supremacy of the constitution. What is supremacy of the constitution? The constitution is basically the book which contains all the laws of the land, right? So, constitution is the supreme. And who upholds this? The Supreme Court. Okay? That's what the next point is. So, the Supreme Court is the final interpreter and guardian of the Constitution. So this is basically why we need a federal setup. What are the federal features of the Indian Parliament and why did the Motilal Nehru report recommend federation for India? Now coming to the next part of it. The most important house of the Parliament is the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha. Now we know how Lok Sabha elections take place, right? We elect our chosen representatives from the party, the Lok Sabha. Now, there are two types of members in the Lok Sabha also. The number one is the elected members who are elected by the people of India who are above 18 years of age. That is, they are elected according to the rules of universal adult franchise. And number two are the nominated members. Okay, let's come to the nominated and elected members now. See, there are elected members of the Lok Sabha. Let me tell you, 552 is the maximum strength. 552 is maximum. Up to 20 members, okay, 552. Now we need to understand this division. Okay, there is 530 and 520. This makes 520, 550, right? 530 are from the states, 20 are from Union Territories, and the 2 members are nominated. The 2 members are nominated by whom? The 2 members are nominated by the President of India. President of India. Okay, that is what. Now we need to know. Okay, now let's understand who are these 2 members. They come from the Anglo-Indian community. The president nominates 2 members from the Anglo-Indian community if the president feels that they are not adequately represented in the Lok Sabha. Okay? There are reservation of seats. There are things called reserved constituencies. Let's come to them. Reservation of seats is a reservation. Okay? We will come to reservation now. Reservation of seats is SCs and STs, that is scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and OBCs, that is other backward classes. They have seats reserved. And reservation, the reserved constituencies. Let's come to reserved constituencies. What are reserved constituencies? Reserved constituencies are a specific type of constituency. What type? The members are, I'll write the short form, okay? I hope you don't have problems. Reserved constituency. The persons who are to be elected, people to be elected belong to SC, ST and OBC. People who elect are from general classes. General class. Okay, this is what a reserved constituency is. I was talking about universal adult franchise a while ago, right? So what essentially is universal adult franchise? It is basically a rule which says that any Indian who is above the age of 18 years and is not disqualified by any law or any act of the parliament to vote can do so. 18 years, not disqualified. Disqualified. Cool? That's what it is. Now we need to know what are parliamentary constituencies. Parliamentary constituencies, they have a definition. I'll write it down. A parliamentary constituency. A parliamentary constituency is a specific area which is demarcated for making elections easier. I'll not write it down for you. You will get what a parliamentary constituency is in this page, okay? It's page number 14 of your history book. Qualifications of members. Now, members of the Lok Sabha have some qualifications. Members of the Lok Sabha have some qualifications. What are they? The first qualification is must be a citizen of India. Of course, we need a citizen. Number 8 is citizen. Number 2 is 25 years of age. The person must be at least 25 years of age. Number 3 is not disqualified by any act of the parliament. Act of the parliament. Disqualifications. Now see, the person can be disqualified on basis of which grounds? Disqualifications. I hope my writing is legible. Disqualifications. The first one is if one holds an office of profit. Okay, we'll come to office of profit later. Just remember office of profit for now. profit. If one is an insolvent debtor, that is, you cannot repay the money you've borrowed from the government. If a person is of unsound mind, if a person is not a citizen of India, and if he's disqualified, but these, okay? If not these, then disqualified, and this is the most important thing. Remember. Now coming to office of profit. What is office of profit? Office of profit is basically that, see, any person who works for a government agency gets some salary, right? Salary. So, MP also gets a salary. MP, government employee. If a person draws salary from these two government agencies, that is, as an MP also, as a salaried person also, then the person is disqualified. And the ground for disqualification is known as office of profit. That's it. It's very simple. Now we don't have oath or affirmation, we don't have vacation of seats, we have the quorum.